It's 4:30 in the morning on hiking day 27 after last night's wind adventure. We're a little closer to the road at mile 545, and we got 21 and a half to the highway. The moonrise came up over that hill and it was just gorgeous, precisely when I needed to get up, so that's great. Only got down to about 60 last night, was it. So I got some sleep, got to sleep at 10:30 or 11. So at least I'll catch up tonight after I see Christy. I've got a liter of water and theoretically it should be 4.5 miles to the next water source. So I was very happy that the tent and all my gear seem to be intact. Nothing's broken, and the only thing that I'll need to replace are some tent stakes, because when they were violently pulled from the ground, they got flung into the woods. It's, even after a thorough search. But all in all, I say, I really came out okay on that, and the benefits were I did find a windless site, maybe the only one within 5 miles, and got some footage of kangaroo rats, which I'd been missing before, so that was very cool. It looks like the dawn here is just going to be beautiful. Made it to the first water cache a little after 6. Look at this. I've got chairs set up to sit in, and a garbage can, and most importantly, water. So what Raymond Burns does here at mile 549 is extremely important to hikers, and you should, I think it'd be nice to contribute. Even if you're not a hiker, a little extra money going to through Venmo to Raymond Burns would help keep this place going. And it's a place where water is really needed. Okay, it's 6:35. We just stopped at the 549 water cache or bar and grill. That's fabulous. Thanks to the guy who keeps that up. It comes at critical time. So I picked up 3 liters of water, which should get me the 17 miles to the highway for Christy to pick me up. Everything is on schedule and looking good. Lacking in shade, but it has a lizard and picnic table and maybe some water. Okay, it's 10:30. We've got about 8 miles to where Christy's picking me up, and just got a cold beverage from a trail ranger named Magic Man at the first road crossing. There's some hikers trying to hitch in, so I am sipping on it and cruising the last 8 miles. Looks like a serious descent to the highway. Switchbacks, a bridge, switchbacks, and then straight down. Great bunch of Joshua trees all the way down here. There's Christy. Christy just took me into Tehachapi for a barbecue and a shower and clean clothes and downloading movies and
packing your food
and packing all the food, which took a while. So I've got 5 liters of water because it's a 17-mile water carry plus a camp, and we're starting from the road here, so a 1-mile road walk followed by 3 or 4 in the mountains on the climb.
But you have apple fritters and bear claws for
Yes,
breakfast.
lovely, lovely, and I will eat them because they're
heavy.
All right. Well, thank you so much, baby.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Away from the highway into the desert. Yeah, this is friggin' amazing. I thought I was gonna have to walk another couple miles, but look at this big juniper and how it's hollowed out in here. It's a complete shelter from the wind. So this is going to be camp for the night. Thank God. Coming to you live from inside the Serenity Shuttle, which has landed at Trail Mile 571. We had a 25-mile day after last night's tent collapse and relocation. Christy picked us up at the highway junction, took us into Tehachapi to the truck stop, got showered, and laundry done, and ate some Wendy's and recharged our batteries, and then we went to a great barbecue restaurant in Tehachapi and had some wonderful brisket, and there ran into Chris from the group that I'm hoping to go through the Sierras with. And then I thought, okay, well, I'm just gonna march a couple miles out to the first campsite after the Highway 58 crossing in Tehachapi, but it was windy, and everything was windy. Now, I tried to take a picture just before this of the campsite I found. It's inside this fortress created by an old dead Joshua tree collapse, and then on top of that a bunch of juniper, and so you're completely protected from the wind in this beautiful little U up the mountain. It saved me 2.5 miles of hiking, so I'm very happy for it. And I think the trail is speaking to me because today I made a decision. I'm losing significant weight, and I try to eat. So 2 things: I'm gonna eat more, and I'm gonna quit doing the high 20s days for a while. I'm gonna take it easy, try a different approach, sleep in a little bit, rest. In the course of a day, have no trouble covering 20 miles. So that would make more of the getting to the campsite a little later when it's not so hot, being able to set up, and probably will be easier for me to hike with other people, especially going into the Sierra, where it's better to be in groups. So I learned a lot today and last night, and I feel like the trail is speaking to me and giving me this campsite 2.5 miles early that's just like a fantasy campsite, because I'm trying to make the right decisions, make good decisions for my body, for me, and for my wife. So thanks for hiking with me today, and remember, we're trying to do the impossible, and that makes us mighty.